Good morning everyone, happy Monday. I thought today I would take you guys along with me for my day off and do a what I eat in a day. I haven't done one of these in ages. Yeah, I actually have no idea what I'm going to be eating or doing today in terms of food, but I know my breakfast because my breakfast has been the same since I began my my food sensitivity test a few months ago. I could really only have oats. So yeah, I'm still having oats, and my coffee is still my summer coffee, which is an iced oat latte, I guess. I don't know. Just a iced coffee with oat milk. Anyway, I'm going to take you through exactly what I use, the brands, everything. Obviously, I live in Vancouver, Canada, so maybe some of these brands are Canadian only, but other than that, I'm sure you can get the exact same in whatever country you're watching this in. So yeah, if you like this style of video, please give it a big thumbs up and comment in the section below. I just want to see what you guys are having for your meals because I like to take inspiration from other people when I see it. So yeah, let me know and hit subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and let's get on to my breakfast. So for my coffee, I have Lavazza coffee. Now this is an Italian brand from Torino. This is what it looks like here. So it is 5 out of 10. It's just like intensity roasted ground coffee, and yeah, in Canada I've just been doing French press coffee. In Australia it's like instant coffee is a real thing unless you have a coffee machine. So I just love the taste of instant coffee, and Australia has a great range of it, so it's like very common to have like Moccona or like instant coffee that you just mix with like in a mug with hot water in Australia, and then you'll go out and have like a real coffee. Or in the case of my parents and like a few years into me living out of home, I had my own coffee machine that I was gifted. So I mean, each to their own. I love this because this is what I would have as real coffee, especially in Melbourne. Like Italian coffee is such a big thing in Melbourne because of our Mediterranean communities there. And I'm gonna fill all of this. I might drink all of this, I don't know yet, but I do love coffee and I am really tired this morning. I put stevia or stevia, I don't know how you say it, into my coffee. So I do like 2 heaped tablespoons of ground coffee and 2 little sachets of stevia or stevia. Do your own research on this. It's a natural sweetener. It's not like equal, and it's not just white sugar. So I mean, coconut sugar is probably better. No sugar is probably better, but I do love my sweet things in the morning with my coffee as well. So yeah, I usually have it black when I'm in winter time, but because I'm having oat milk, probably don't need the stevia, but you know what, I'm going for it. So yeah, this is how I make my coffee. And if you didn't already know, you have to stir the coffee a lot for it to be amazing. So stir it a lot and then let it steep for a couple of minutes. And then it's way easier to put the lid on and push the little thing down. I don't know what you call it. You know what I mean. We'll just put that to the side and let's get on to my oats. Alrighty, this is all the stuff that I use for my brekkie. I have some quick oats in there, and I've just got a lot of cinnamon. So you can see how it's kind of discolored. I put a lot of cinnamon in there and then just shook it up, so it's already pre-done because I was getting annoyed shaking my cinnamon thing on top of it. So that's all in there, and I just fill it up as I go and add more cinnamon. I have in here raw sunflower seeds, and within that I have some bucchinis, I believe they're called, which is another little grain. And yeah, this was just under the advice of my naturopath that I really don't have any seeds in my diet. I have lots of grains and everything else, but this is the one thing in the food pyramid I wasn't eating. So guess who bought seeds? And apart from that, I have chia as well. So I just go to the superstore to get these, $5, and it's filled all the way up. I've obviously been using it, and yeah, Got my chia seeds, sunflower seeds, plus the bikinis are sort of mixed in there. And then usually I have fresh fruit, but at the moment the blueberries are kind of going out of season, so I just have these frozen blueberries today, but they are Canadian, so I always look at where they are made. Unfortunately not BC, but they are in Canada and Ontario, so I like to try and keep it as local as I can for fruit and veg. And then I just use one of these little things to give me a bit of an idea so I don't overdo it with the oats, because they do expand. So I have half a cup of oats, and yeah, I put it all together. So half a cup of oats goes into the bowl. And I have a specific breakfast spoon. I don't know if anyone else has that. They like to use the same spoon every time. This is my little breakfast spoon. We love her. So I think it'd just be under a tablespoon, like it's not a teaspoon, but is it a tablespoon? I don't know. Chia, I put 1 heaped tablespoon or teaspoon. Mix it all in. And with these grains, I do 2. Again, I have no idea if this is correct. I'm not a professional, but this is just, yeah, something that I do. And I mix it all in. Love me some crunch. And that's what they're looking like at the moment. And the blueberries, I don't know, I should probably half a cup to a cup. I bloody love them. Just sort of filled her up. I do love blueberries. I put a little bit of water in there just to, yeah, cook them with. Just until I sort of see it on all sides. Kind of like that. Give it a little mix around. Because the blueberries are frozen, that'll add more water too. And even though these take 1 minute to cook, because they are quick oats, I like to do them for 2 minutes because I love them, I don't know, really well cooked, and I want the blueberries to be completely cooked too. 2 minutes. You guys are sitting on top of my oven. I can't get the tripod up in there. So yeah, this is the oat milk that I use. It is Earth's Own oat gluten-free unsweetened vanilla milk. Supposedly it's Canada's best, and I just put a couple of dashes in there sort of to get to the color that I want. And I have a metal spoon that I stir it all up in. In terms of getting the iced element, I use a whole tray of ice in this huge pint glass. So here is my huge pint glass. I fill it all the way to the top with ice, and I'll show you that now. Yeah, that's the kind of color I like. Obviously I didn't really have much of the coffee, so I might have a little bit. Normally Elliot and I share it, but he was running late to work this morning, so I just get all the coffee. So he might have some when he gets home, or me in the afternoon, but usually I just have 1 coffee in the morning and that's it to keep me going. But it is a decent coffee, obviously. And yeah, the ice, I don't know, I'm just loving it. And it's not that cold yet, so I'm enjoying the ice while I can. Here are my oats. They are fully cooked and yeah, nice and hot. So the last step is maple syrup. I love maple syrup so much, and yeah, this is the original 100% pure maple syrup, so never ever get the just syrup, because it's really not good for you at all. Like, obviously everything in moderation, but this one is good for you in moderation. And I know that I'm not putting a lot of harmful stuff filled with all these different chemicals in there. Like, the only ingredient is maple syrup. Yeah, and that's what you want, so look for that when you guys are shopping. How cute. We've got the mirror up. So yeah, I'm just about to head off to meet Sarah. It may be her last week in Vancouver before heading back to Australia. Fingers crossed for her and Mitch. So yeah, we're going for chai at a place downtown. So yeah, I'm just wearing my raincoat because it's pretty much going to be raining all day. And yeah, just some tights, runners, just sort of like a very Melbourne outfit for me, grey and black. Yeah, had my brekkie. I didn't finish all the coffee and I can prove it. So just so you guys know that I'm not a crazy coffee fiend. Didn't have all of it. Had my vitamin D supplement this morning and yeah. So yeah, just heading off to meet Sarah now and I'll, yeah, show you guys if we get anything to eat. It is now past 4 p.m. I really haven't gotten up to too much this afternoon. Sarah came over, it was pouring after we finished at the cafe. We were there for like a fair while. We had to wait for a table and then we ordered our chai lattes with oat milk. Top tier, so good. And then we both got baguettes. I kind of wish mine was toasted, but anyway, I got the pepper salami with lettuce, tomato, and pesto mayo, and then I added avo under the guidance, or like I guess influence of the server. She recommended that. And yeah, that was it. I wasn't super hungry when I got it, but I just, you know, Sarah was getting one, so I wanted to get one. So I'm still really full now. It's 4:16. I ate that at like 12:30, I want to say. I kind of feel like I want some fruit. I just have like a bad taste in my mouth, and I haven't really had much water today. So just drinking some water now, and I'm working on just some personal branding stuff and doing some emails, and I'll probably do a workout really soon while I have energy. I want to repot the Monstera, but I also am scared and can't be bothered. But it stopped raining. It was pouring, like you couldn't see out the window. It was raining so hard, and now it's all kind of cleared up. So who knows what this weather's doing. It's kind of like Melbourne weather right now, but yeah, it's a lovely cozy day in, and Sarah and Mitch have their flight home. They've got tickets to go back to Australia. Like it all happened when I saw Sarah. Like I literally met her downtown and she had just gotten the call and like was talking to Mitch and everything. It was crazy. So she has a ticket home and she's gonna be here for my birthday, so I'm selfishly super excited for that, but I'm also like, the relief they must have of going home. Yeah, a lot of Aussies are stranded overseas, so yeah, I'm really happy for them. But yeah, there are so many others who are really struggling right now, so spare a thought for the Aussies that can't go back to their own country right now. I don't know if I'll have an apple. I'll let you guys know, but for the moment I'm just doing some computer work, and yeah, I'll do a workout real soon. It is dinner time. It's just after 7:30. Elliot is coming back from a study sesh with his friend and I'm super hungry. I did a workout, which is really good, and did some yoga, meditated, feel really zen, and I'm very cold, so I need to have a shower before dinner. But I just wanted to show you guys what I'm cooking. The cat is running around like crazy, so I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, we're kind of having two completely separate meals, but put together. So we basically have nothing in the fridge, but here we go. This dish is from a few days ago because it's vegan. I know it's going to be totally fine. It's from Chow Veggie. I believe it's the rice fields bowl, but don't quote me on that. It's number 19 on the menu. But anyway, leftovers. So I just divided it into two for Elliot and I. I think that's a bit of pineapple, so that's Elliot's because I don't mess with that in my savory food. And then over here, we've got a salad going, cucumber, cherry tomatoes, onion, avocado, and then got some romaine lettuce here, and I've got some roast veggies sizzling away. So we have some sweet potato and carrots in there, and I'm just gonna toss that within the salad and put some balsamic, Dijon, and olive oil dressing on top. So kind of like a warm veggie salad with the noodle bowls. So I'm gonna have a shower now before I get too cold. I'm gonna see what's happening with the cat. But yeah, been a productive day, but also like I feel well rested to go into the rest of the week. And yeah, today's my Sunday, so yeah, back to work tomorrow. But yeah, I'm so excited for food. Oh, but I'm cold. Shower time.